In a quiet, gloomy village nestled between old hills and silent fields, there lived an old man. Everyone knew him, not for his kindness, but for his sourness. His face always frowned. His words were always sharp. People said, even the birds stopped singing when he walked by. He was always complaining. Nothing was ever right. The weather was too hot or too cold, the food too bland, the people too noisy or too distant. Over the years, the village grew tired. Children were warned not to go near. Neighbors avoided eye contact. His bitterness was heavy, like a storm cloud following him alone. But one morning, everything changed. The sun rose the same. The breeze whispered through the trees the same, but the old man smiled. At first, no one noticed. Then, word spread like fire through dry grass. The old man is smiling. He's sitting in the sun. He waved at me, someone said, shocked. Curious and confused, the villagers gathered near his porch. They found him sipping tea peacefully, eyes closed, a soft grin on his face. Someone finally asked, "What happened to you?" The old man opened his eyes, calm and warm. "I spent 80 years chasing happiness," he said, "always waiting for it to arrive, in wealth, in praise, in perfect days. But happiness never came. It always stayed just out of reach. So finally, I stopped running. I sat down, and I just lived. I watched the clouds without expecting meaning. I listened to the wind without waiting for wisdom, and I smiled because life was here all along. Not perfect, but present." The village was silent. His words sank deep. From that day, something shifted. Neighbors greeted each other a little more warmly. Children played without fear. People slowed down, not to stop, but to be. They found joy in the scent of fresh bread, in the rustle of trees, in shared laughter that needed no reason. The old man no longer walked alone, and he no longer carried clouds above him, not because life had changed, but because he had. And through his peace, the village learned a quiet truth. Happiness isn't something you catch, it's something you notice. When you finally stop chasing, let go, be here, and smile.